Welcome back to Houston Life. Imagine setting out in the middle of the night to climb one of the highest active volcanoes in the world, and along the way facing temperatures below freezing, and then when the sun comes up continuing to climb, only this time in extreme heat. Now imagine doing all that with only one leg. Well, our next guest, athlete and amputee Cam Ayala, is just about to do that. And he's joining us now to explain why he is setting out on such a grueling adventure. Cam Ayala, welcome back to Houston Life.
Thank you.
I was just asking you when you were here last time. It was April of last year.
Yeah.
And your leg was amputated, what, about 2 years ago?
Right about 2 years ago, yep.
For viewers who didn't see you on the show last time around, and maybe they're not familiar with your story, explain how this all happened, because you were dealing with a lifelong health issue, lymphedema.
Right, yeah, so I was born with lymphedema, and one of the complications with lymphedema is infection. So with the infection resulted in all these surgeries. And so after 19 surgeries, I was forced to make a decision. Do we try to salvage the limb because I had a failed knee replacement, or do I elect to do an amputation? So after a lot of consulting with doctors all across the US, that was the decision we made and had it amputated above the knee on June of 2022.
Hard to believe. Only a couple years ago this happened. We're seeing some photos of you before the amputation. You started playing basketball in kindergarten. You played varsity basketball in high school at Langham Creek in Cy-Fair ISD. Then basketball continued into your freshman year of college. You were very physical. You're very active. So an amputation, I think for a lot of people, would be life-changing in a horrible way, but it didn't seem to stop you.
Yeah, and I know this may sound cliche, but it really kind of did give me a new lease on life, because I have a whole new appreciation for just mobility in general. Not just everyday activities like walking around, but being introduced to adaptive sports was like being a seventh grader again, going and trying track and field and baseball, basketball, football. So it's really honestly been such a blessing in disguise to try new things.
Like seated basketball, volleyball. We've seen video of you training in the gym. These are very intense sports, and you've had some setbacks along the way, I understand.
Yeah, and just, you know, with still the lymphedema is present, so getting things like a socket, which is part of the prosthetic, has been a challenge. I've had to go all across the U.S. to find a right prosthetist to get that to where I still can stay active. And one thing, too, I'm trying sports and activities that I never even did as an able-bodied person. I had no desire to climb a mountain when I had two otherwise normal legs. I did a triathlon recently, had no desire to do that when I had two normal legs. So it's really just kind of me appreciating the mobility that I do have and accessibility to amazing prosthetic technology to do that.
Those prosthetics, we're seeing video of you completing this triathlon, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You were not expecting to complete this race using forearm crutches.
Yeah, that is correct. Yep, I have my forearm crutches here. So one of the things that happened is my prosthetic socket, a brand new one that I just got, had broken 2 days before the triathlon. So when I do the swim portion, I don't wear a prosthetic, and I had a different prosthetic for the bike. So when it came to the pun intended last leg of the race, which is the run, I couldn't use my running blade. So I literally had to do the 5K on forearm crutches.
But you were determined to cross that finish line.
I was, and it was really for my friend Courtney, who has osteosarcoma, and she lost her leg to cancer, and she doesn't even have a prosthetic yet. So it was almost kind of fitting that I got to cross the finish line for her, using the mobility aids that she has, which was crutches.
And Courtney, we are rooting for your swift recovery. Let's talk about access to care, because you have some very high-tech prosthetics here. I mean, this one, is this the Bluetooth one?
Yes, I literally can control this leg with a Bluetooth app. So when I want to do running, or when I want to do wakeboarding or play golf, whatever activity level, I literally can connect my phone to the leg and change resistance levels. So just the amazing technology that I have access to, unfortunately, is not available to everybody in the world.
And that brings us to the reason why you are doing this climb.
Yes.
Mount Cotopaxi in Ecuador. It is 19,500 feet. Just about a month from today, you will be leaving to go down there. Tell us about your shirt, because Sloan is a young woman you are climbing for.
Yes, so Sloan is 11 years old, and she lives in San Antonio, Texas. And I met her through mutual friends, and she lost her leg at around 2 years old. old. And what I found last year when I did the climb, if you don't have a why bigger than yourself, or you don't have someone else to really push you to next level, you're not going to finish. And so for me this year, I call it Sloan Summit. So this is for my new friend Sloan in San Antonio, who is just such an amazing, inspiring young woman who's going to do even better things than I could ever dream of doing myself.
And there she is right there on your screen, Sloan, at 11 years old, a lifetime of adventure already. And also, by participating in this climb in Ecuador, you're going to be helping amputees around the world. So we should point out, you are fundraising, but your company is underwriting the entire cost of your trip. So if people want to donate to this organization, it's known as ROMP, Range of Motion Project. And Cam, they truly change people's lives who come from parts of the world where prosthetics are often very crude, very makeshift.
Yes, yeah, and you know, part of ROMP's mission is to get quality prosthetics to people who don't have access to it. And so as part of ROMP's mission, what we do is climbing for ROMP, where we get a group of amputees that climb a literal mountain. And the only reason we're able to do that is because we have quality prosthetics.
Wow, and we're seeing some video right now of some of the lives of people ROMP has touched. So again, if you want to donate to Cam, all of that money goes directly to supporting amputees around the world. And I do believe we have some video of just how grueling this climb will be. We explained earlier in the show that up on top of this mountain, you're going to be heading out in the middle of the night, 9 p.m. essentially, 17 degrees. And then as that sun comes up, you're going to strip down to 85-degree temps essentially.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a truly global experience where you're freezing one moment and then several hours later you're burning up. So it's going to be a challenge for sure.
It's going to be a challenge. It looks so intense, but so fantastic. Cam Ayala, thank you once again for your time. It's so great to see you.
Thank you for having me, brother. Appreciate it.
And keep us posted. We're going to be following that Instagram page in the meantime. So Mount Cotopaxi, it's happening next month. And again, since Cam's company is sponsoring his climb, 100% of the donations received will go directly toward providing prosthetic limbs for those who need it. So in the meantime, if you would like to connect with Cam and see how you can get involved, visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. Just look for that scene on Houston Life section. Go get him.
Thank you.
You're going to be great.